Well, folks, it looks like AMD is keeping their word. A little while ago, they kind of made some vague commentary in their interviews that they're planning to release a Zen 5 lineup of processors this month, was their goal. It looks like it's coming to fruition because a popular e-tailer already has placeholders for said lineup. Let's get into this. Hey everyone, it's by Law Tech back again with some more tech news. I hope you're having a fabulous day, evening, or night, wherever you are. Came across an article I dropped literally a couple hours ago from videocards.net. And a while back, about 2 to 3 months ago, there was like spots here and there of interviews and commentary that AMD and people in their, the developers in their different respective departments were hinting at aiming to release the Zen 5 Threadrippers this month. Now that kind of died off after 2 months after they stopped doing like the promotions or whatever. And now it's come full circle back on video cards out there, and now it's like closer to an announcement now, because now a popular e-tailer known for their camera equipment and selling their camera equipment and their electronics, B&H Photo, who also happen to sell a good selection of computer parts, they already have placeholders, according to the article, of Threadripper Zen 5, both the HEDT one that goes with 64 cores and the next level Pro ones that start at 24 core, I believe, and go all the way up to 96 core, which is the top of the line Epic. And they have placeholders already, according to the article, on B&H Photo for all the Zen 5 lineup for all the core counts. And it's saying right now, according to the placeholder, I don't know if they still have it up there, July 23rd of 2025. Not next year, not the end of this year, July 25th of this month. That's literally like, today is like the 15th. That's 10 days away, people. I know Threadripper is only very niche as made for big people that have money to burn, like a crap ton of money to burn, or like a heavy enthusiast for at-home work. But majority of people who buy Threadrippers are people who are on the enterprise level, IT professionals, because the company they own or the company they work for needs like a different solution for the data center. Because let's all face it, Epic's been dominating Intel's in the server database smart data center market for a couple of years now, since Ryzen started popping up and leaving them in the dust. So let's be real now, because that's just facts. So if by some miracle you're still on Intel data center platforms for Intel server processors, and you happen to work for a company or own a company that's looking for a big enterprise solution for your data center, because you need all those push all those hard workloads, because you start to get into AI 3D models now, which take a lot of threads, a lot of CPU power. If you happen to be in that band camp and you interested in making a jump, if you haven't made a jump to Epic already, this probably be really music to you guys' ears. Even though it's like almost completely confirmed July 23rd, because they actually have placeholders on this site, B&H Photo. That could change, so I'm gonna take that with a grain of salt if I were you. But it's still good news, because we heard a lot of radio science after the talk about the Zen 5 Threadrippers briefly a few months back, and they didn't really give away any specific date, and they were just giving things like late 2025, beginning 2026. Or a lot of them were saying those kind of things. But now it's looking like they actually, since they promised to do it in July, it looks like they're on target to releasing it this month. May not be the 23rd, but I have a good feeling that as accurate how much data this article listed out and specs and pricing, I'm like 9 times out of 10 sure that it's going to come out sometime this month, whether it's sooner than 23rd or after the 23rd. I just have a good feeling about these things, and the thing's going to come out in the month of July, which is the month we're in. But y'all let me know in the comments below. They mentioned the lineup pricing briefly. I can't remember all of them. I will leave the article link below so you can read the pricing, but I listed out all the pricing. And the way they're doing it, because we all know everyone is affected by tariffs now, especially silicon. So they're saying they were like each chip, every core count you go up is a different percentage jump as far as taxes and tariffs on top of that silicon. Because I think the lowest one on the regular HEDT platform, not the Prolon, the regular HEDT that starts at 24 core, that started like around 2300, 2500 range, from if I remember correctly on the article. And then the next step up from that, from the 24 core, is I believe it's a 32 core. Either the 32 core or the 48 core. No, it's 32 core. 32 or 36, one of those two, right after the 24 core. And that's good. That, when I remember on the article, it was running around 1500 higher than the 24 core. So call it, the 24 core was running on 2500. So the next step up is the 32 core. That was running around, let's say, if I remember correctly, it was around 18, not 18, 3200, 3100-ish range. So not a full $1,000 over, but a good high amount, $100 over. And then every core count you go up, according to the article, is a different percentage bump in price. So they have a full breakdown on all the listings in the article on videocars.net. So I'll put it in the comments below, so in the description below, so you can look at it at your leisure. And of course, we all know the 96 core, which is the top of the line that they have right now. That's gonna run you 13 grand for that one 96 core chip. If you got the money to burn and you have a big enterprise company working for and looking for proper solutions to the data center, then I'm sure that's like chump change to you guys. But for us peasant consumers, 13 grand is like 4 high-end rigs with the 9950X3D as the processor. That's how much money that is. But anyway, I'm going off topic here, but I just had to give my 2 cents there. But for you people that are niche and enterprise level and IT professionals, which what Threadripper is mainly aimed for, I'm sure you all are happy. But I want to know your honest thoughts. If you are in that camp, give me in the comments below what you think about the pricing ranges I gave, and what do you think about them keeping their promise of releasing it this month? Do you think it's true? Do you think listings is a bait out or a fake out, just to see what if Intel's will come with anything else on the server market, which I doubt, but that's me. But y'all let me know in the comments below what your honest thoughts are on this. Until then, this is Bio Lock Tech signing out.